Yeah, guitar doesn't worth shit.
7 bucks! Who do you take me for?
This sounds really fun.
MIMESIS? How the hell do you even say that? We have R.E.P.O at home, we have Lethal Company at home, another introduction to the friend slap genre, where you collect items for money to not get killed by the corpus above. The difference is between this game and the other two is that it has an AI mimic that learns from your voice and patterns.
Okay, I do not like how you're looking at me, Mel. I do not like how you're looking at me, Mel. I do not like looking at me, Mel.
Which definitely doesn't become easy to notice 1 hour into the game. As all games that are made for having friends, the hardest and scariest thing to do in this game is to have friends. So my advice for that, the local crackhead. The gameplay loop is simple. Go into the tramp, grab some items that cost money, bring them back to the tramp, repeat 2 more times, and then go back to the hub area to repair your ride. The challenge obviously comes from the monsters. Ignoring the usual monsters, I'm gonna come back to them later. The obvious selling feature for this game are the mimics. They copy your voice to trick you into thinking your enemy is a friend and your friend is a foe. So obviously this could lead to some mistrust between your friend group.
Oh.
Who's this? Who are you? Who are you?
Jump. Jump. We're good.
But there's a big, huge problem in this gimmick. It wears out pretty quickly. If you are aware of your enemies and just use 2% of your brain power, you will instantly notice who is a mimic and who is not. Okay, just look at how this one moves.
Did you try that then?
A normal player would have actually acknowledged the fact that I was there, maybe say, oh shit, or are you real or not, or even scream at least. That's the first issue. The second issue comes from the fact that it just says random stuff we said at the beginning of the level, which of course if you added context to it, it doesn't make sense.
Something funny, yo. Say something funny. There's a mug, bro.
Also, listen to this.
Where do we drop?
The AI literally just copied me yelling into the fan and thought that was a good way to trick my friends. The other monsters that come into play are these idiots. Why are they all animals? I mean, sure, animals can be used as a concept for monster designs, but that's it. They just make them huge and humanoid and add clothes to them. Hey, Little Roy from the future here. I want to also add the fact that it's not only about the design itself, it's also how the enemies in this game act. Like in R.E.P.O, every enemy felt really unique with a different way of attacking. Most of these enemies in this game just act the same. They reach the point that they are more of an inconvenience than an obstacle that you want to overcome. So most of the time they aren't actually challenging or scary, they just become annoying, especially when the game starts to get difficult, when there are 20,000 mimics and 2 or 3 of these monsters chasing you around.
I should really say things like
Unfortunately though, you can defend yourself somewhere in this game. The item shop is where you buy weapons and tools to help you ease up the pain that comes from dealing with the occasional chaos that happens in the later parts of the run. Except most of these are kinda useless. Paintball that is supposed to mark someone as not mimic, but the paint literally just disappears 5 seconds later. What even is the purpose of this thing? I mean, sure, if you want to have something cute in the game, do it, but the shop is empty, there's nothing here. Best item, the shotgun. Just blast everyone you see on sight. Yes, even your friends. Speaking of the shotgun, why am I holding it like that? Why am I such a freak? Also, the movement in this game feels off. What is going on with this jumping thing? The only use I found for this is to tell who's mimic and who's not, but that literally just killed the mimic thing because we could just agree the moment we see any of us to yell jump, and if they don't comply, we just shoot them. This is probably the worst one by far. Everything in these levels look the exact same. Repeating hallways, repeating corridors, repeating rooms, and because this is randomly generated, you don't actually get to remember the layout of the level. So, on top of the bland design of it, you can't even memorize it, leading to a very confusing and frustrating mess when you are way deep into the puzzle. Have we not learned anything from No Man's Sky? At least some of the items are funny.
Make a run for it, just make a run for it.
Yeah, okay.
Speaking of the items, why are they so weirdly priced? A duck for $27.
27!
A guitar for $7. At the end of the day, MIMESIS doesn't know what it wants to be. Goofy, scary. One character wants to kill me and the other wants to diddle me. This is a game built on a really cool concept, but, well, it just needs a lot more polish. It's still in early access, so maybe it will become great later. Who knows? Sorry if I was overly negative in this review. I know I rarely do that. And for the devs, if they do watch this video, these are criticism, nothing more. You guys are an indie game after all, so do take your time to perfect this game. And yeah, that's it. Anyways, this video is an appetizer till I finish the real big video I'm working on right now. Do look forward to it.
I'm not doing this scissoring!